I think we have a huge opportunity to define a new way of doing business that will be both good for economic growth. That's definitely what we need coming out of this pandemic and this crisis, but also that is good for the planet. And I think a lot of businesses are investigating strategies to do so.
The problem here, it just seems, is the way that governments are uncoordinated in their thinking. I'd be interested in getting your sense of how we can move forward here with still so much division around the world on what the appropriate green agenda is.
Well, I think there are three things actually that companies can do in the absence of any government policy. So governments will be looking to do a number of different things to boost economic recovery during this crisis. And some governments, in particular governments in Europe, for example, are actually creating economic stimulus packages that are linked to the green agenda and to climate change. But actually, I think there are three things that companies themselves can do in the absence of any government policy. And those are, for example, encouraging video calls and cutting business travel. Cutting business travel actually by 40% would put the entire aviation sector onto a 2-degree aligned climate pathway, so a climate aligned pathway in alignment with the Paris Accord. The second thing companies can do is if companies worked from home for those sectors that are possible, so for example, for the professional service sector, if the professional services sector set a work from home policy for 3 days a week, that would actually align the entire passenger transportation system in alignment with climate goals. And finally, reshoring production and buying locally for just 7% of dry shipped goods would put the whole shipping sector on a climate aligned pathway.